Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome.
We just started. Sorry.
Deepali first. Someone wrote first.
Where's the live thing? Okay, here it is.
Last time Astras was in an ARL1 race, he wrecked very, very badly. Everybody seems to be readying up now.
Seems like. But he said like one more reserve driver left.
Yeah.
And they're about to ready up.
As we head into qualifying now for Singapore, for the Singapore Grand Prix. Here we go.
And the torrential rain, so everyone will start on qualifying on those tricky wet tires.
2 wet races in a row.
Yeah, in qualifying they were. Because last week, because we saw the wet race was going from wets to inters for some of the drivers.
And it's
The Merc and the Toro Rosso are out.
that one boy as
I
well.
believe that is Josh.
Ferrari.
Nope, that is GFO is out first in those tricky wet conditions. The thing about those tricky wet conditions, back in 2017 when a huge crash in real life, it was between Vettel, Verstappen, Raikkonen and Alonso were involved. And that didn't even go well for the 2 Ferraris, and a Red Bull of Dutch Max Verstappen, and a Spanish Fernando Alonso.
Yeah, let's just hope it's not like the 2017 Grand Prix.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that it's not a 2017 or a 2016 that Nico Hulkenberg got collided with the Toro Rosso by Max Verstappen's slow start. They're flagging sector 2, where is it? Oh, those cheeseburgers in sector 2 just went nose first to the barriers, and I believe that's his like damage a little. Cheeseburgers just went into the barriers. You noticed what just happened?
Nothing. It looked like the two. Oh,
Cheeseburger!
Touched the wall again.
Oh, almost collided that one, and that will be his qualified done and dusted. He started to struggle in the street circuits.
Street circuits.
Honestly. Yeah. There's yellow flag in sector 3. I couldn't even. Okay, that is Benny. But GNFO will be set as qualifying first as he crosses the line to finish his
really don't
outlap.
think that car's like in these conditions.
No, none of those drivers were. I believe those cheeseburgers again. Yeah, it is cheeseburgers. He slowed down every time that one. Yeah, he doesn't want to lose some time. So.
Let's go with Aaron. See what he can do.
I want to see if GFO can set a banker time for that one. If he doesn't want to held up by a Renault driver or 40. They pulled off that one, good job. Very slow into the tunnel sessions here.
Probably one of the hardest parts of the track.
Yeah, it's pretty much in those wet conditions. None of them will survive it. But GFO around the final two corners, and he's got to cross the line to set his lap time of a 1:58.5. So pretty much an average lap, but Aaron sets the perfect lap time of a 57. Jeez, that's a good lap time. Alonso goes 58 too. The rest of those riders cheeseburgers, probably not. Time of the 2 minutes. Time of the 2 minutes. Nice. With a 56.5. Almost like went over a tenth closer to getting off there. But the bad news is for Dan the Racer, he got 2 minutes and 1. But it's a shame that he is the only driver from that. Nope, I spoke too soon. Alex has got 2 minutes 3. I want to see if Pure Gold can do it. In the final sector, I know there's some yellow flags somewhere for some drivers just slowing down this one. But Pure Gold around the final two corners. He already had a good time, that one. And Pure Gold goes fourth. Yellow flag, that is Woody again. Going with Woody.
Oh. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be close. There's a
1:50 seconds. Oh god. Hold up, that one goes 2 minutes 6. While Skull Stars has got 2 minutes 0. 1. Who's next to cross the line? It is Woody, but I think there's some kind of problem with the car cutting corners. and he's got to come in.
Getting
So that's exactly. Well, pretty much. So let's see if the Haas driver can do something. XJ Mackenzie goes a 56 flat. And that puts Williams 1-2. Williams 1-2. That's a perfect lineup in the qualifying.
That's CLZ in the pit.
Who's next across the line? That is Spilly. No, that's crossing. Whoops. Around the final corner, drifting himself, but it goes P4. That's a pretty good lap. But what about Spilly? Let's see if Spilly can cross the line right now and goes pole.
Spilly goes a 1.2598.
I thought he has left the sessions. Probably the issues with the technical stuff. GFO goes on the inters. Did this be the one or no? Josh Banks crosses the... No, it was one... well, he's going to start his lap again. On those other wet tires.
GFO can do. Oh, no.
I was focusing on Wog, and also I got GFO, who's on the intermediate tires.
Oh, hold him up, Dan, touches the wall. Oh, Dan the racer, sorry.
Almost.
Close. Good exit.
Is he coming in? Yes, he is. What about Josh Banks? No, that's not Josh Banks. Speaking of Josh Banks, he goes 56-1. But he's getting closer to Mackenzie by a tenth of a second.
Dan cutting the last.
Okay, what about crossing? We crosses the line or no? Will we out of fuel? Crossy's coming in. Okay,
oh,
so the track is starting to dry
Cheeseburger's
up.
lost it on the straight.
Where is Cheeseburger? Oh, there he is. How badly did he lost it?
Not too bad, just looped it.
Just looped it on the curb?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, because the curb is pretty much the slipperiest things in those tricky wet conditions.
A lot of cars going out on inters now.
Yeah, because the track is starting to dry up. Okay, so we got Garsouls and GFO are out on the intermediate tires. I saw Scarsoul almost lost it, but he caught that moment. Everyone else goes on the intermediate tires because the track is about to dry up. But if you set a lap time on those wet conditions, you can choose any tire that you want to. Doesn't mean you can like set a quality lap with those intermediate or wet tires.
Robbie Alonso.
Kenzie gets a little bit of wheel spin.
Scott, I think that's Stuart McKenzie right behind him.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Because he's got held a little bit by Alex.
Oh, no,
96 New Zealand.
Behind Robbie Alonso.
Oh yeah, he is.
Bit of drifting going on there.
A bit of it. Yeah, it is. Alonso did a pretty good job of drifting. Kept that kept those cars in two pieces and started to tell me, is that she's no
Second
Who's
and
that?
third sector yellow flags.
Oh, that's hold up. Slow down, just letting everyone go by. So that's a good sportsmanship for a hold up. Yellow flag sector 3. There's hold up again. I'm not sure.
Looks to be decent so far for Romy Alonso.
Your goals are about to set his lap time first in the intermediates. What could have seen
Tots
was.
has backed off him.
Alright, let's check on. No, he's backed out. Well,
Romy Alonso goes
oh, GFO hitting the barriers, the inside barriers, a bit too hard. Anyway, went into the barriers a little bit, but does that mean he will lose his lap time? I'm checking GFO because he will be the first person
Joe McKenzie's
cross
on
the
fresh hitters now.
line. Yeah, he is. So does Pure Gold, but he will cross the line any moment.
Alright. Says predictions for the race.
GFO.
I think either Spilly or Stuart McKenzie are going to take this one.
I'm taking a 54.7, and that's 1
GFO
second
goes
faster.
54.7.
Yeah, but that's not even fast enough because he clipped the inside barriers.
Scarsol goes a
gonna be
155.0.
Yeah, but that's not good enough. Some of the fast drivers can go a 53. And there's a XJ.
Waffa goes a 52.3.
Everyone wants to go quicker.
McKenzie goes a 153.8.
McKenzie goes to, that's 1 second slower. That's 1 second slower than the pole sitter. I'm checking on Pure Gold because he's going to be next to cross the line and he will set a perfect lap time that he needed. Also goes quickest. Let's see if Pure Gold can do it around the final corner. A little bit drifted, goes third.
Look at how close it is between Wafer and Totstop.
Yeah, it is very close.
0.046 of a second gap between their two lap times there.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Pretty much insane. Yeah, it's pretty good. Who's next to cross the line? Pretty much Alex. I'm not sure.
McKenzie's put on another 7.
Billy goes fastest.
Billy goes 52.
Billy goes fastest. A 52.2 just to end that. But Wooly said it one more lap because we only got 2 and 10 minutes per minute.
Old Boy goes 151.4.
51.4, and that's better than Spilly's lap time. A lot of those drivers want that fastest lap to go that one. Let's see if Josh Baines can do it. Down 11 has joined, but he will be starting from the back of the grid. So let's see if Josh Baines can do this one around the final corner. It looks pretty good for this one now, but he goes into the 55.2, and that's not good.
Alex,
but he's a validated. Yep. Alonso, everything.
He's gonna really push hard this lap.
Alright, Totso is about to cross the line now. And he's gonna try it again to set his lap again.
He goes 159.
Yeah, but he's just slowed down because he wants to have another go.
Scarsoul's retired. What's happened there?
Some of them would have to retire because there is no point of someone else who's gonna go ahead again. I'm keeping an eye out on Pure Gold. Because he may gonna have a go.
Robbie wants her DNF. I don't think so.
No, I don't think he will be. Okay, Spilly slows down.
Stuart McKenzie's down in P8, P9 now.
Spilly's about to cross the line to get a go for the fastest lap on the final, run. That one.
52, sorry.
Therefore, I set the one. Whereabouts? That is Cheeseburger. I'm on best.
5 seconds to go. Anybody gonna make it?
Well, it could be one of them because 40 has just made it. I believe some of those did. Okay, I'm checking the Gaming Warfare. Goes third fastest, and that's a pretty good lap. Alonso goes 11th. 12th. Because the Toro Rosso goes. Josh Banks goes quickest. That's a pretty good one. Tosser's retired.
He goes a 52-1. Secures P3.
Pretty good lap.
Spilly's also on a lap now.
Pure Gold, I'm checking on him, that one. Let's see if Pure Gold can do it. This one goes a 52-2.
Let's see if Spilly can take it.
They're not getting close on to G-Walk Boy. Let's see if Cheeseburger can do this. And he's up. Oh, he spun! He spun on the final corner. Cheeseburger. He crosses the line, but he's not going to set a lap time. That is an unlucky moment.
And Spilly's into the wall too.
That's a shame. Oh, that's him done. If anyone else is going to set a lap time, there could be one of them. And that is GFO. Will he cross the line to set a perfect lap time? And he's about to cross the line. It goes 11th. So from my point of view, second to sixth are very close.
Look at that. The top 10 are all in the 52.
They are, that one.
I'll
qualify this one, and G-Walk Boy will be starting with today's pole position of the Singapore Grand Prix. And he is the only person to grab a 51-4.
I really thought Spilly would have taken it off in there, but messed it up.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Or either Josh Banks was, because he's pretty much faster in wets. But we don't even care for this one. But we're going to take on G-Walk Boy to grab pole position in the Singapore Grand Prix. And here is the standings. And qualifying has been done.
And made it back. Luckily.
Yeah. Okay, so qualifying results is Wogboy got pole position ahead of Josh Banks. Mackenzie Stewart get ahead of Spilly, and these guys are getting very close this one. Pure Gold in 5th, The Gaming Warfare in 6th, Cheeseburger in 7th, Todstar in 8th, Aaron in 9th, Crossy in 10th, very close between the top 10, this one, well, 2nd to 10th, that one. That's GFO in 11th, Benny in 12th, XJ, I'm not sure if this one. He starts at 13th. Alonso goes 14th, and I couldn't even finish it all. That one.
Let's just see if anybody gets disqualified from this starting line. Happened before. We do have a dry race though.
Yeah, I know.
So that's gonna change
it's
up a lot.
Everything, but it might be like a weather change. It could be like dry to wet.
It's pretty sure it's a full dry.
That's pretty much my predictions. So Darren 11 will be starting from the back of the grid, that one, to be honest. Who do you think is going to take the race win as a predictions?
I think probably... I said before, Spilly or...
Either of those two, I don't even
Spilly,
care.
I think.
Yeah.
But you can never count out
I was gonna say.
he's really, really quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Josh Banks. He did everything good in the race because he did very well at Spa, winning today's race. Not winning today's race, the winning last 2 weeks racing.
Oh, J Banks will make contact.
Walkball and Josh Banks getting contact. Will it be? Yep, it is.
Both disqualified.
Both got disqualified by hitting each other. So let me just give you the running order. It is G-Rob Boy in pole position for one, then ahead of Josh Banks. Then it's Mackenzie Stewart, Spilly, Earl Gold, Gaming Walker, Cheeseburger, Todstar, Aaron, and Krusty round up your top 10. And the running orders for
Walker's fun.
I think I missed it. Okay, so GFO 11th, Vinny in 12th, XJ in 13th, Romy Alonso in 15th, which pretty much says lucky number he's used number 14 because Fernando Alonso used number 14 and he starts 14th position for this one. Hold Up Man Dan is in 15th, Footy, he just set a qualifying, very good lap. Starting in 16th place, not a very good qualifying lap time this one. Scott Solf will be starting in 17th, Decorator in 18th, Alex in last place, but the back of the grid is Damon 11. Will he get last to first challenge? I will say that will be a failed.
Scott Solf will Kimi Raikkonen and go from
he's
17th to P1.
Well, it could be because, yeah, it's a tricky one. Some drivers can do very well, some for 17th in the grid. But that was the Japanese Grand Prix 2005 when Kimi Raikkonen started from 17th in the grid with Alonso 16th and his teammate 18th. So it's every man for themselves. So I think it is time to get ready for lights out this one.
I'm just gonna spectate mid-pack just because chaos that can happen.
Yeah. Banana the front of the pack that one. Okay, here we go. We are building to the 5 red lights for the Singapore Grand Prix.
And away we go.
And away we go, that one. And it looks like a pretty slow start from Josh Banks already. Mackenzie goes side by side with the Toro Rosso driver. They get sandwiched every time already. There's back and forth we go, that one now. McLaren's going everywhere, that one, behind the back, that one.
TLC up into P11 already.
Pretty good job, that one. Hold up, got a 5-second penalty for cutting the corner, gain 1 place. It's pretty much the surface one. There's the Haas driver of XJ passing not 1 but 2 cars in 1 corner, but he got contact with a Racing Point driver. Oh, and that's a pretty much shame.
It's contact between Scarsold and Holden up there.
Yeah, there is. side by side for one. There's no room to go for that one, but Scarsouls will have to go for the overtake on Hold Up Mandan. So there's actions going on. Darren 11 going to the inside of Alonso, but there's no room at the hairpin.
Generation. He has some damage.
Yeah. Very controversy starts already, but Walkboy got the lead of the race by corner cutting on the chicane. Yeah, a little bit of lag. Josh Banks second, Mackenzie Stewart in third place, Spilly in fourth. Spilly in Pure Gold in fifth. Then the Gaming Walker goes down the inside of Pure Gold, and the Haas driver versus the Red Bull driver. Which energy drinks is the better? Is the Rich Energy, because they always get rich. This one because they like to have gold things on their car and like to become a rich person. It is very close. All those actions going on. Toro Rosso, and I think he was going to get passed by XJ, but running it a little bit wide back then. But if I set to 2, but it was one of them.
It's Alex.
I don't think it's Alex. Alex is out for the Grand Prix. Might be damage from the car?
Nah, he was
driving. Okay, I know he was driving. It's gone. Side of the rage quit this one.
Great overtake on
yeah. So let's take a look at the position gains already. So Darren 11 moved up 8 spots. But the biggest one of all time, it's Footy moved up 5 spots. After starting 16th on the grid, I think. Yeah, but speaking of those Renault drivers, here comes Footy on cheeseburgers, runs a little bit wide. Gold has to come in for a bit of a front wing change. Let's go to Darren 11. He's pushing on Footy. Go for the inside. Late break move. And he goes past the Renault driver.
Goodness!
What a move. And Darren 11 from last on the grid to 10th place. I believe that is
pure gold time.
Yeah, I was going to say it was going to be pure gold that one. I can tell by the reaction of that one. Oh, action going on. Roman Alonso has got the overtaken by XJ, but I pulled off. Yep.
Yes, be better exit there. Better slow down.
Good exit. Slow down. Virtual safety car. The question is, who will blink first to come into the pits and put another set of those hard tires?
J Banks and Walkway real close together.
Totzer's in. He flinched first.
Hello, Alex. Alex, could you tell us what happened there, mate? VSC's ended. Scarsouls off into P13.
Yeah, oh, Josh Banks passing Wogboy for the lead of the race.
Wow.
Now we have to change to the positions though between the racing point and the Toro Rosso.
P18 on his pit. Oh, Alex just said he's done a CRZ. J-Banks is walking away from
yeah, it is.
Darren 11's up 11 spots.
Yeah.
Now it's got CRZ's got Schmidt right on his tail. 4/10 is the gap.
She's about to get to 3-second time penalty.
Great exit by CRZ. Goes really, really wide there, Schmidt. He's going to get DRS. Slot back in behind
Benny goes completely wide from the final corner. Oh my god, what the hell? He wants to retire by himself.
Benny's just parked it up in the...
I just caught that point of view because he went right because he wants to end his... I think he wants to kill himself.
He's got wing damage.
Yeah, he has no front wing damage. He wants to get extremely more damage.
Dark Cheeseburger now trying to make a move on Pressy.
Oh my god! Massive contact! And Josh Banks is the one who got involved by the gaming walker.
Oh my gosh! Darren 11's almost put himself right into the back of gaming walker. Gee!
Yeah, I just saw that massive contact. I don't know how that happened.
Dan's got cleaned up. Hold on, man.
Hold up. Another retirement. Oh my. That's massive. Should bring the safety car.
Jeez.
Benny is retired. We don't even care about Benny. Let's see how badly that car was. I'd say that barely damaged. Jesus, what? That should have been a safety car. That was my vote done because I said it was going to be Josh Banks who was going to be winning today's race, but it's just gone ruined.
Darren 11 almost cleaned up that that pass that was in the middle of the road there.
Yeah, Haas was in the middle of... Yeah, because he got collided with Josh Banks. That was a massive crash. Because I just saw there was a yellow flag somewhere, and I didn't even know who it was, and I said it was Josh Banks. And I figured it out, and I didn't even know where that he was at. It was at, like, near the bridge corner, or the bridge sections, where it was.
See, you've got Jay Schmidt now on Darren 11's tail. As they come into the bridge section now.
Oh, Spilly! I'm very close to Mackenzie Stewart.
These guys are really, really close.
Yeah. You know what the bad news is about Josh Banks?
Schmidt just makes the move right up the inside of Darren 11. Darren's dropped down to P7 now. CRZ footy now. Catching ever so slightly.
Yeah. You know what the bad news is for Josh Banks?
What's that?
He's got a drive-through penalty by causing collision, but Mackenzie Stewart passing Wogboy for the lead of the race. And what Billy can do that?
Billy tries to take a look at him. That's really close. Gets DRS.
These three guys came very close already.
Makes a move up the inside. Is he gonna make it? Yes, he does. Good pass.
Yeah, nice move. What a move, son.
Gaming Wolfman said J Banks spun right in the middle of the track and he had nowhere to go and he just absolutely cleaned him up.
Yeah, I don't think that Josh Banks deserved that drive-through penalty because
CRZ
he was
it's up in P8 now. He's made up 8 spots.
yeah.
Alex is
now
being a bit of a little shit talker the way he always is, but you know that's just how it looks.
Now there's a little bit of a teammate overtake here between Cheeseburger and Footy. So Cheeseburger passing Footy for 8th place.
I think that was Dark Cheeseburger just hit the wall.
Yeah, I think it might be. Very wide by Footy.
Scar Souls gets up into P9, overtaking Crossy. He can see CRZ and Dark Cheeseburger in front of him now.
Yeah.
Darren. Oh, Schmidt spun! He's out of the race!
Oh. Oh. That's him gone. I think he just lost it. I mean, we can't blame Smishy. Crazy it is, there is no safety car.
Yeah, I really don't understand.
Like, this game makes no sense.
Ooh, really. Oh, he's lost an M plate because of that. Contact
Where?
with the wall. Darren 11.
Oh. Well, he has to come in. If he wants a front wing change or not. Or decided to not to risk it and try to get back into the lead of the race.
Billy and Stuart McKenzie now really close together. 4/10 to the gap.
They are very close, sorry. So Spilly and Mackenzie Stewart came very close. These guys know each other.
Scar Soul's overtaking CRZ.
Now this is a battle for 7th place already between Scar Soul, who moves up 10 spots. He moves up 10 spots after like 6 drivers that retire from the session.
Oh, he goes up the inside.
He hit to the barriers! He has hit to the barriers, and that's him gone. Yeah, I know, but his front wing damage is gone.
He does have front wing damage. No, he's lost an M plate.
Yeah, that's his chances has gone from good to disaster for Crossy. My word. More drama here. Footy comes in. Very slow stop. Yeah, very unlucky for those two drivers.
Still the start of the race though, anything.
A front wing damage by Footy and a front wing damage by Crossy. And these guys cannot Get a good race in Singapore.
See how he's kind of feeling now.
Yeah.
Scar Souls, dark cheeseburger, flying, bumper to, tail to bumper. King saying, "Come on, Stuart. Will this be his second race win in a row?"
I want Mackenzie to win. I was voting for Josh Banks to win it, but he just got a massive shunt by the Haas driver of Eddie Walker.
Billy still can't get the move done on Stuart Mackenzie.
Well, will Spilly get it at the DRS straight?
I don't think so.
Nowhere near it, that one. Has continued his slipstream on the race leader, Mackenzie Stewart. Yep.
CRZ gets a time penalty there.
Yeah.
It's got 6 seconds now.
Yeah. Let's focus on the a battle for 6th place with Cheeseburger, Scarso, and Todster.
They're really, really close now.
They are very close this one now. But watch out, here comes Josh Banks right behind him. Oh, Todster came very close. Nosedive. They did a nosedive on the Ferrari, but not enough room for the Williams driver to get by. This is going to be close all at the tunnel session. So, a lot of drama just goes on in the first 12 laps, or first few laps.
Darren 11 just on his own.
Josh Banks is in. What the hell was he in pits for?
1.4 second gap between Stuart Mackenzie and Spilly now.
Yep.
Romy Alonso and Jay Banks now battling. No, Jay Banks is in the pits.
Yeah, I don't know why is the reason for that one.
Toddy, Scarsol, and Cheeseburger now. They battle for 6.
Yeah. Oh, dive bomb action, and Todster cut the corner. He needs to get that place back because that's a corner cut and a overtake, which is not allowed. That one.
I just clip that.
Basically cut the corner. That wasn't supposed to be done. That's supposed to be a clean overtake, but instead he just cut the corner.
That's definitely got to be.
Gladly, I caught that.
Yeah, I just thought that was just.
So some of them, either Scarsouls or me or you will report that to the
Are we watching the
stewards.
same stream, mate? Because that definitely was not clean.
That was not clean. I wasn't on the real stream. I was checking on my POV.
Aaron and Darren 11 now on two maps. Oh, sorry. Yes, 2 maps.
They're staying out because they're on the medium tires. I almost said intermediates.
They're on hards there. Aaron.
Oh yeah, they're on the hards. Whoops. I was thinking it was mediums because I could tell that white tire. 2018 stuff always gets me in my head.
J-Banks gets around 0 Oh, he's touched the wall.
But he tried everything he can to try to get into the points. He even said it before we start racing that he wants to get onto the podium.
Holster's up in P5. I don't think
No, because he needs to come in.
he's only dropped right down for that penalty as well, for that incident.
Let's focus on the battle for 6th place rate between Cheeseburger and Scar Soul. A little bit of cutting corner there. And Scar gets a bit of a good run here, but not going to be an overtaking opportunity. Yeah, he has a good run by the Ferrari driver on the Renault, but will he get it at the long DRS straight? Probably so, that he will. Let's see if the Ferrari can do that one. DRS, gotta go wide open that one on the Renault driver. There's a switch positions going on between Spilly and Mackenzie Stewart. I believe Mackenzie lost position to Spilly.
I think
Yeah, that was an overtaking. I'm not sure, we haven't seen it. Pretty sure Spilly got the job done.
Can we just take a second to see how hot it is in Australia at the moment?
Yeah. I thought it was hot. Look at the fan and got the window open, so I can some fresh air. Rush bench gives you 3 out of time penalty. Yeah. Pretty much.
Who do you think's done the best so far?
Out of all that one, I'm gonna say down 11.
Yeah, I agree. He's up 18 spots, that's incredible.
Yeah, that's a massive position gains that he just did. But he needs to make a stop. That's the thing that he needs to rattle. So we're done lap 15. Next one is going to be lap 16. As soon as Aaron's got to cross the line, we're going to start lap 16. Aaron crosses the line. Lap 16 of 31. And Darren 11 comes in for a bit of a stop. Pit stop? Couldn't even tell for that one enough because that wasn't a good reaction by Darren 11. Oh, he's got a front wing change.
Robbie Alonso. What could we get?
Oh, there was a move between Scarso and Cheeseburger for fifth place. I haven't even seen it. So the Ferrari passing the Renault driver. But will it respond? Is the question to spawn. Oh, Cheeseburger responds it with a dive bomb actions, and these guys are going to go side by side, wheel to wheel, banging by the Ferrari. Wait. Oh, okay, that's glitching. Oh,
Scarsoul's getting a lot of lag there.
yeah. Oh, Mackenzie. Oh, what? What just happened?
Wog boy, Robbie, Cheeseburger, Scarsoul's getting terrible lag there.
Yeah, I'm getting worried. Oh, Romeo Alonso. Ooh. Around the outside of Cheeseburger. That was a lag. I'm not sure what just happened. Oh, Alonso cut in the corner like a mad dog.
All four of them.
Yeah.
Tightly packed up.
Getting very close. Cheeseburger comes in.
Scarsoul's is sort of pulling away.
Yeah. Okay, the lag is gone, that one, so that's good. Front wing change.
CRZ's
It's just
back
one person.
back in the points now.
There's just three people who needs to make a stop. Old boy goes up with the place on Romeo Alonso for a 6th place already. That was a bit of a good move by the racing form driver and your current championship leader. And we're going to make a move on Scarsoul. That one, not even enough. But will he get a good run? Oh god. Okay, I found it so weird already. There's lag. Yeah. Aaron comes in. Oh, cutting corner by Scarsoul. And there's got to be a lot of lag here. Oh god. Oh, Josh Frank has retired from the session. Romeo Alonso, late break move on Scarsoul for 6th place here. And that's Alonso up into P6. Alright. Oh! I saw a bit of a carbon fiber here. That is down at 11, who's got her end plate damage. Close in time penalty. What are you able to cut in the corner? There's not enough battles that we have seen here.
Darren 11 is on the escape route.
Oh! Oh, that's his chance is gone. This man cannot get his luck. He has lost all of his front wing. And he has to come in for a front wing change. Otherwise he had to retire. Ah, will this guy get a good luck? Not even a good luck, that one. Decided to get a bad luck by retiring from this session. That is the dangerous spot there. I'm getting worried that someone else is going to retire right now.
Yep, Darren 11 retired. He's parked right on the track.
Yeah.
The wall.
Yeah, but some other drivers are in danger too. Oh! GFO almost hitting Darren 11's car. And now we have 12 drivers. That's a shameful thing. But let's just see here. Who has gained more positions? That is Scar Souls, who move up 9 spots right now. But I was just getting wondering if Aaron gets passed by Totstar, then Totstar will have a chance for getting the... No. I thought he was going to go for a cheeky one now, but no. I'm in for a stop. And that's going to put Romeo Alonso in the pits for a pit stop. So that's a bit of a change for some drivers. Medium tyres for Totstar, I believe. There's a stop go with the medium tyres going on. Yeah, because Romeo Alonso is in the pits. So with that one now, is Spilly in the lead from Mackenzie Stewart. Then is
Alex is asking for some CLZ action. Come on, CLZ. You're welcome, Alex.
Yeah, I understand. That makes no sense.
Push now, CRZ, as Alex is saying.
So it's just 10 laps to go in the Singapore Grand Prix with no safety cars have been deployed, and the only thing we've just seen is a virtual safety car.
Surprised there's no actual safety cars.
Yeah, I don't even know how, but that's weird. Plus with the 3-second time penalty again.
Everybody's pretty evenly spread out at the moment.
Yeah. Some others don't have front wing damage because they're in good luck zone. Some of them are in the front wing damage, have the bad luck zone. Puts us at the fastest lap of the race with a 38. Oh, actually, never mind. Romeo Alonso is at the fastest lap of the run, 38.5. There is no like drama that's going on for there is no battles we're seeing here for All we're seeing is just some drivers who are setting lap times and penalties will come out of nowhere from like especially like footy, a 3-second time penalty, for example. Frosty with a 5-second penalty for speeding pit lane.
Aaron, I think he's just lapped in the race.
Yeah. He has the worst luck that one. Oh!
Dan's got up.
Crossing screw. Oh. Okay, now he's out. Okay, that's weird. I'm not sure if it's one. But actually, Mackenzie Stewart is starting to catching up to Spilly. So the Williams driver is trying to catch him up just to play cat and mouse. Alonso over the fastest up again with a 1:38.4. Alonso is starting to catch up a lot. A little bit of a wheel spin by Alonso. Yeah, he did, because he set 2 of his perfect lap times in like the last 2 laps that he had just, or the last 3 laps that he had just done. And now he's catching up to Scarsol for 7th place. I mean, 7th place could be the luckiest number if you're in that 7th place. Oh. bit of the early braking by Starsoft's that one, and Alonso will have to try
People want more
to
CLZ.
try and make him move. A little bit of corner by Alonso, and there was a bit of a nose to tail between those two drivers, between the McLaren and the Ferrari. These guys, this team has made history for this one. Oh, Alonso almost lost that. Luckily, he caught that moment, and will he make the move stick to the inside line on Scarsoft? That one, late break moves, and he will get the job done on the Tifosi driver.
Just have to change it to see what happens. See you guys, so
Yeah.
see how it is.
They're interested to see Alonso passing Scarsoft, especially if Alonso was in the Ferrari and he does all the overtakes that he's just done. Good starts, great moving and everything that he's just done, especially with McLaren. Bit of an engine failure.
Change his rules.
So as you forgot to see this one, welcome aboard this one now. I'm making sure that the running orders, if you haven't seen it, I'll just say this one. Spilly in first, Mackenzie Stewart in second, Aaron in third, it's starting catching up to Mackenzie.
Would you guys
Wolf
be
Boy
happy if I
in
just left it on CLZ
fourth.
for the rest of the race?
Yeah. Wolf Boy in fourth, Todd Star in fifth. He made a ridiculous move, cutting corners and overtaking. It's not the best thing that you can do. I should just notice that he will have to get the place back, or he will get penalised that one, which he will get penalised that one. Then it's Cheeseburger in sixth, Romeo Alonso in seventh.
Who will it be? Who will it be? And it's Alex.
I don't
Alex
know.
takes down the comment. Congratulations, Alex.
Oh, 100 comments, whoops.
Everybody make sure you like this stream, subscribe, and tune in next week Thursday for ARL2.
GFO is gotta set his lap time on the soft tires. So he's gonna go for a fastest lap.
Yeah.
As like Crossy is trying to set his fastest lap too. But the best lap time that you have to get is a 1:38.4 was set by Romeo Alonso. I want to see a Crossy across the line to set his perfect lap time. No, not even good. Garsol's coming in for his fastest lap. I'm not sure if he can like go for a fastest lap or not.
Maybe Alonso gets
Like
one.
it is. Yeah, no, but especially on my end when I had a terrible race, I always had to go for a softer tires if I want to set the fastest lap of the race, which is kind of a good idea for Scar Souls this one, which is currently in 8th place, but still getting close on footy that one. Which get ahead of footy. But the amount of penalties that everyone will get are going to go to the results already, but but that will be the unofficial results this one. But when it comes to the results, this is the official results by the amount of penalties that you get in the last few laps. There's an amount of penalties, especially Spilly on the other hand got a penalty, and Romeo Alonso's got a penalty again for some reason. That one.
Oh, he almost touched hit the wall.
Where?
It's CRZ's. He's all good. Karen. Those tires.
Oh, he hit in the barriers by GFO. I just caught that. Thank God for that one. I will go to the replay. That one, how that happened. What do you really 3-second time penalty? It doesn't even mean that results will get the time penalties for your race. Spill across the line. 3 laps to go in the Singapore Grand Prix. There's going to be a battle for a second place on the last lap. It's going to be between Aaron and Mackenzie Stewart. Oh, Totso's gone! And he parked it in a dangerous spot. And Cheeseburger's gone too. Whereabouts is he? Oh, just under the bridge! And that's Cheeseburger gone!
I think CRZ's got 3 or 2 penalties.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't even checked if that one. Sadly, there's still no safety cars, and there are 10 drivers are in. They're gonna go for the points. Let's see if Scarsols can make it. He still make it. Under the bridge is pretty much. Woody's going to the P7 for Swan. What a great job for Woody for Swan. But let's see if Scarsols crossing the line. Will he get the fastest lap? No, he does not. Not even enough already by Scarsols, but shameful that one. But the biggest winner of this one by position gains is Scarsols, moving up 11 spots. It's a pretty good job by the Ferrari driver. Move up from like 17th on the grid, and he has moved up to 6th place, and that's a very good job by the Ferrari driver.
Okay, cross-sided gearbox failure.
Oh, wow.
We're witnessing history, lads. Says Alex. CRZ's finally in the points.
Yeah, but what about Crossy? He hasn't even like get into the good position to run. Oh, back end loss, and he is now into the points. Goes Crossy.
Crossy, if you're watching this stream, I dare you to do a mad donut on the main straight.
And he set the fastest lap of the race, and he's now in the point. So he will add 1 more point. A very good job by Crossy. Madness has just happened already. It feels like Christmas coming early, but you have to wait until when the McLaren driver. They're going to be starting 1 lap to go this one when he crosses the line.
Spilly now. for
Yep.
his final lap.
Here we go. 1 lap to go.
Here it is. He's got Stuart McKenzie down the road. Just hope he
There he is,
takes
that
it,
one.
cruises it.
Aaron is getting close for this one. He will start pushing, but he was falling back. Walkboy crosses the line to start his final lap. Romeo Alonso will got to start his final lap again. The rest of the drivers will start the final lap any moment for this one, but let's focus on Spilly. After, like, madness has just happened, as Walkboy has just lost the podium chances.
Don't say that.
What?
Servers just said hope he crashes. That's not good.
Wait. Oh, God.
Not very nice.
I'll keep an eye on Spilly, fat one now. So, coming along straight this one now. Madness that just happens at the bridge, fat one, when Josh Banks has just spun and he got collided by the gaming walk bar, and that created a massive pile up here between the Haas and the Racing Points. Massive drama just happened already, fat
Oh
one.
my goodness! Spilly getting really close to the wall.
I just noticed that one now, but here we go. It is Spilly in the McLaren crossing the line for the coming around the final corner. Five flags is out, and Spilly wins today's Singapore
Stuart
Grand
McKenzie
Prix.
gets the win.
And McKenzie gets the win. He stalled it. And what about Aaron? Okay, he goes third place. Really good job, that one. And what about Rob Boy? Will he get a good chance? That one. Spilly. It's going to be a mad fat one. I thought Spilly was going to win it, but all eyes on McKenzie. 2 wins in a row. And Alonso. Under the bridge he goes, fat one. A very good moment by Alonso for this one, but he's not the driver of the day. But it all lies on Scar Salisbury. But let's keep an eye on Alonso. And he's going on the final corner, crosses the line and goes 5th place. And let's move on to Scar Soul, that one. And a fantastic job.
You can see the fireworks. He's coming.
Yeah, I can still see the fireworks, right? He's going for and crossing his retire by that was your quote that you just said, doing a burnout, right?
He's up to the
But I'm
wall.
saying Scar Soul is the driver of the day. Starting P17 on the grid to 6th place. Fantastic job by the Ferrari
I'm gonna have to
driver.
agree there. Second for Spilly.
Footy in, yeah, penalty that one. Footy will get 7th place and GFO will get 8th place already. But Mackenzie Stewart from the Williams wins that race.
CRZ. What a race.
Bang. Mackenzie Stewart stood on the podium, 2 wins in a row, and that's a brilliant job for the Williams driver. Congratulations for the Williams teams with Claire Williams.
Spilly's gonna be a bit upset because of that.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for Spilly, that one. I thought he was going to win, but he got stalled by Mackenzie by the penalty. So here's the results, fat one. Mackenzie Stewart wins today's Grand Prix in the Monty Bay. Was it a Monty Bay or was it?
Back to
I don't know, that one. Yeah, he's got back-to-back. First time back-to-back wins that I've ever seen for this one. Then Spilly in 2nd place already. Then Aaron in 3rd. Walkboy in 4th. Romeo Alonso in 5th. Scarso, our driver of the day, is in 6th.
I'm actually
Footy
gonna have
in
to stop you
8th.
right there. I'm giving CRZ driver of the day.
Okay. Thanks for that one now. Footy in 7th, GFO in 8th, Dan the racer in 9th, and Crossy, the person who got the fastest lap of the race at the end, grabs 10th place. And that is the end of the Singapore Grand Prix at the Australian Racing League.
Thank you for everybody for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe. Tune in next week on Thursday for ARL2 and on Friday for ARL1. Thank you for viewing this stream. Hope you have a good night.